Imagine a football club that once stood among the giants, revered for its prowess on the pitch and its passionate fan base off of it. This club's rise to prominence was a tale of determination, triumph, and glory. But as quickly as they ascended, they plummeted. Their fall from grace was not only unexpected, but also unprecedented. Keep watching until the end to uncover the shocking truth behind the demise of this legendary club. Throughout their history, this club achieved feats that seemed unattainable for many. They clinched titles, shattered records, and left their mark on the footballing world. Their journey was one filled with unforgettable moments, cherished victories, and the unwavering support of their devoted fans. But just as their fans reveled in their success, tragedy struck. Circumstances beyond their control led to a downfall that no one saw coming. The club that once commanded respect and admiration found itself grappling with adversity, struggling to stay afloat in a sea of uncertainty. What happened to this once mighty club? How did they go from heights of glory to the depths of despair? These are the questions that linger, haunting the memories of those who witnessed their rise and fall. Join us on a journey into the heart of this footballing saga. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more captivating stories from the world of football. Trust us, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Parma Calcio, commonly known as Parma, is an Italian professional football club based in Parma, Emilia-Romagna. Currently competing in Serie B, the second tier of Italian football, Parma has a rich history that dates back to its foundation in December 1913. Originally founded as Verdi Football Club to honor the legendary composer Giuseppe Verdi, the club underwent several name and ownership changes before becoming Parma Calcio in 2015. The team has been playing its home matches at the iconic Stadio Ennio Tardini since 1923. Named after one of the club's first presidents, the stadium has witnessed countless memorable moments in Parma's history. But perhaps the most remarkable period in Parma's history came between 1992 and 2002, when the club, financed by Callisto Tanzi, achieved unprecedented success. During this golden era, Parma won a total of 8 trophies, including 3 Coppa Italia titles, 1 Supercoppa Italiana, 2 UEFA Cups, 1 European Super Cup, and 1 UEFA Cup Winners' Cup. The highlight was finishing as runners-up in the Serie A during the 1996-97 season. However, Parma's journey hasn't always been smooth sailing. The club faced numerous challenges, including relegations, financial troubles, and ownership changes, which ultimately led to its downfall. Despite these setbacks, Parma's loyal fans have continued to support their beloved team through thick and thin. Parma's rise began in 1985 with their promotion to Serie B under the guidance of head coach Arrigo Sacchi. Sacchi's technical brilliance laid the foundation for success, but it was the sponsorship deal with Parmalat that truly transformed the club's fortunes. Under the leadership of President Ernesto Cesarini and later Callisto Tanzi, Parma assembled a star-studded squad that included legends like Gianluigi Buffon, Lilian Thuram, and Hernan Crespo. With manager Nevio Scala at the helm, Parma implemented a versatile 5-3-2 formation that brought instant success. Parma's golden era reached its peak during the 1994-95 season when they triumphed over Juventus in the UEFA Cup final. Led by the likes of Dino Baggio and Faustino Asprilla, Parma showcased a brand of football that captivated fans across Europe. But success came at a cost. The ambitious pursuits of the Tanzi family eventually led to financial instability, culminating in the collapse of Parmalat in 2003. Parma, once a powerhouse of Italian football, found themselves in turmoil. Yet despite the adversity, Parma fans remained resilient. The memories of their club's triumph under Scala and later Malesani served as a beacon of hope during the darkest days. As the saying goes, when you climb a tree, remember that the higher you climb, the branches become thinner and you get further away from the ground. Parma may have fallen, but their spirit remains unbroken. Parma was once a powerhouse in Italian football, known for their success in the 1990s and early 2000s. However, behind the scenes, there were cracks forming in the club's financial foundation that would eventually lead to their downfall. One of the major contributors to Parma's financial woes was reckless spending and mismanagement. The club was notorious for its extravagant transfer dealings, often splashing out large sums of money on players who failed to live up to expectations. These unsustainable transfer dealings not only drained the club's finances, but also left them burdened with high wages for underperforming players. In addition to excessive spending on transfers, Parma also struggled with high wage bills. The club's management failed to adequately control player salaries, leading to a situation where they were paying out more than they could afford. This imbalance between income and expenditure put Parma in a precarious financial position. One specific incident that exacerbated Parma's financial woes was their ambitious stadium project. The club invested heavily in renovating their stadium, but the project ran into delays and cost overruns, further straining their already stretched finances. Another factor that contributed to Parma's downfall was their over-reliance on external investment. The club had relied on wealthy benefactors to fund their operations. But when these investors pulled out or lost interest, Parma found themselves in dire financial straits. Ultimately, Parma's financial mismanagement caught up with them, and in 2015, the club was declared bankrupt and relegated to Serie D. It was a stunning fall from grace for a club that had once been a dominant force in Italian football. However, there is hope on the horizon for Parma. After undergoing restructuring and starting from the bottom of the Italian football pyramid, the club has slowly been rebuilding itself. With careful financial management and a focus on sustainable growth, Parma is aiming to reclaim its former glory and rise once again to the top of Italian football. Parma, once a symbol of success in Serie A, faced a tumultuous season in 2015. With changes in ownership and a series of unfortunate events, the club found itself on the brink of collapse. In 2015, Parma was declared bankrupt, sending shockwaves through the football world. It was a devastating blow for the club, its players, staff, and loyal fans. Imagine being a part of a team that has to deal with such a massive loss. The impact of relegation and bankruptcy was immense. It wasn't just about losing games or titles, it was about losing a sense of identity and belonging. The golden age of Serie A seemed like a distant memory for Parma. But Parma refused to give up. They fought their way back, winning 3 successive promotions and finally returning to Serie A in 2018. It was a testament to their resilience and determination. However, the scars of bankruptcy still lingered. As part of their bankruptcy proceedings, Parma had to sell off everything, including their precious trophies. Can you imagine the pain of seeing your club's history being auctioned off? According to reports, Parma put up for auction trophies like their Cup Winners' Cup from 1993 and the UEFA Cups they won in 1995 and 1999. Even their trademark name, Parma FC, was up for grabs. Despite the challenges, the spirit of Parma lives on. The club may have fallen from grace, but its fans remain loyal and hopeful for a brighter future. It's a story of resilience, passion, and the enduring love for this game. In 2015, Parma was reborn as Parma Calcio 1913 and began their climb back up the footballing ladder. With a renewed sense of purpose, they fought their way through the lower divisions, earning promotions season after season. Finally, in 2018, Parma achieved their ultimate goal by securing promotion back to Serie A, completing a remarkable comeback story that captured the hearts of football fans around the world. But their journey didn't end there. Parma knew that staying in Serie A would require more than just on-field success. They needed to rebuild and re-establish themselves as a sustainable and competitive club. The club implemented strict financial controls and focused on developing young talent through their youth academy. This not only ensured long-term success on the pitch, but also strengthened their ties to the local community. Parma's commitment to community engagement has been commendable, with players regularly visiting schools and hospitals and participating in various charitable activities. This has helped to foster a strong bond between the club and its fans. Today, Parma Calcio 1913 stands as a shining example of resilience and perseverance in the face of adversity. From bankruptcy to Serie A, they've shown that with determination and hard work, anything is possible in football. Today, Parma finds itself in a rebuilding phase, with a renewed focus on stability and sustainability. Led by a new generation of talent, including promising youngsters and seasoned veterans, they're striving to recapture their former glory. Recent successes include securing a mid-table finish in Serie A and making strides in youth development. Challenges remain, of course, as Parma continues to navigate financial constraints and fierce competition in Italian football. But with a passionate fan base and a rich footballing heritage, the future looks promising for the Giallo-Blu. As we look ahead, Parma's long-term goals include establishing themselves as a competitive force in Serie A, nurturing homegrown talent, and regaining their status as a respected European club. So while the road may have been rocky, Parma's journey is far from over. With perseverance and dedication, they're writing the next chapter of their storied history. And who knows what triumphs lie ahead. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of football, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. And don't forget to check out our other videos for all things sports related. Until next time, keep cheering for your favorite teams.